After years now of delivering hundreds of keynote speeches, I started to notice a trend in the questions that would follow each session, especially after my Culture That Rocks programs. Attendees would ask things like, can you do this speech for my company? What other topics do you talk about? Do you do any consulting? But for sure, the top three questions I inevitably get when I come off stage are these. Number one, what kind of hair care products do you use? Seriously, many times that's the first question they ask before we even get to the business stuff. Well, if you must know, it's razor cut, and then I use Got to Be Glued, which is pretty much like Elmer's glue. But for the business stuff, the second question, can I really enhance company culture when I have no direct reports and I've got low-level responsibilities? You know my answer, of course. I think every person contributes to the culture, and we may have to spend a few moments talking about the type of activities they can do to amp up their environment. I truly believe a single person with great ideas can start a cultural revolution. That's pretty much the story of my career. And then three, how can I create a culture that rocks when the top leader, the CEO, isn't that receptive to it or doesn't really want to change? That one's tough. Some extra confidence might be required to have a conversation with the boss on your thoughts or at least share what people are saying. And you might be able to influence that leader, especially if your relationship is strong. But most of the time, you have to tie the desired cultural changes that you want to have happen to business objectives or at least to financial results, at least for the CEO to be receptive or to listen. If it's these last two questions, if those are the ones you struggle with, I implore you, start having the conversations now before it's too late to change the culture or you get frustrated and quit. If your struggle is regarding the first question about hair, sorry, I can't help you.